My farm is flooded. Hello and welcome to my channel. It is July 2026 and things like this always occur in the part of Africa where this farm is located. So normally in July we used to experience heavy rainfall, and this is the effect of that rainfall. So as you can see right now, everywhere is covered with water in my farm right now. All this place used to be cassava. I planted cassava on them, but as you can see, water has taken over the place and I've uprooted the cassava. These are some stems that I uprooted from this part that the water is right now as I am showing. So you can see these are the stems that I uprooted from this area. So the water is still on the farm right now, and it is still July 2026 that I made and uploaded this video. As you can see, the water is still on the farm right now. Everywhere is covered with water. So let me say here that if you have this similar situation in your farm right now as you are watching this video, do not panic. I repeat, do not panic, because there is a way to go about it. So this is the current situation that I have in my farm right now. So ensure to watch the second part of this video, because I'll be revealing some secrets for you to know how to go about it. So in this farm, the most thing that I planted is cassava, and you know that cassava always bears tuber, and if that tuber should sit in this water for a long time, it will ferment and you will not be able to harvest it. So do not panic if you have this as an emergency, or you are a beginner to farming and you just find yourself in this situation. There is always a way to go about it. So this is the part of the farm. You can see everywhere is covered with water. The water is still on the farm right now, though as at the time that I'm making this video, the water has started reducing gradually, but you can still see it on the farm. So this cocoyam that I planted around this region, around this area, it is totally submerged in the water. So you can see the water is still on the farm. So this is a pineapple, is submerged in the water. So the water is still on the farm, every part of the farm. And mostly in this section that I'm showing you, I did not make ridges around this section of the farm. That is why you can see this kind of situation. So this is cocoyam. I have on this channel a video showing you how to plant cocoyam. So if you need to plant cocoyam, you make sure to check out that video. So this is the water still on the farm. In this part of the farm, there is still water all over the place. These are some stems that I uprooted from this part of the farm. As you can see, water has taken over this part completely. Water everywhere in this section you have water. Though the water have started going down, it has started going down because it was much higher than this before. So but after I uprooted it, I now found out that the water has started reducing gradually, but it is still on the farm. So right now I'm moving to the other part of the farm where I made the ridges very high and planted on it. So that is the area that we are going to be moving towards right now, for you to also see the effect of this high level of rainfall that always occurs in July in Africa, where this farm is located. So right now, moving over to the second part of the farm where the ridges are very high, so that I will show you things that are also in that side. And I will also repeat here that don't panic if you have this kind of situation. So this is the second part of the farm. In this side there are much ridges, and the ridges are very high, but despite the height of the ridges, still the water is still on this part, though it has started going down bit by bit, but it really came very close to swallowing the ridges that are on this part of the farm. As you can see, though the ridges are still intact, but there is still water on the ground. There is water all over the farm. So this is a little ridge by your left, and this is water by your right. So that is it as I am showing you right now. These are some cassava stem that I uprooted from around this part of the farm because they were almost covered with water. So the water is still on this part despite the ridges. So that is it as at now. This is cocoyam that I planted in this side. So as you can see, if you want to know how to plant cocoyam, I have a video concerning that on this channel, so you can check it out and really get some experience from what I have done previously and what I am still doing. So this is some cassava stem that I uprooted from this part of the farm. If not, they will all get fermented and you won't be able to uproot them. So ensure to watch the second part of this video, because I'll be telling you the secret of how to approach this kind of situation. So this is another part of the farm. You can see the ridges are very high, and this cassava that are here, this fresh one, they are just 1 month old, and the water has no effect on them as at this time. So do well to watch the second part of this video for more secrets on how to handle this.